Hello, YouTube. Jaylbayt here with another episode of Stardrive 2 as the Draylock Council. Our merchants and spies are off to a good start. We've got tons of money coming in. We've got exploration happening. Our tiny little fleet here is doing just fine against the pirates, although we're getting close to our command point limit. So hopefully star bases in Etho and Lothar and eventually Drell will help raise that up a bit, but we're not into big fleets particularly, so should be okay. In this episode, there's a couple things I want to do. I want to get done. First off is we're going to finish off our main engineering research and start researching into some of those other things to get us the better mole production spy thing and extra money from the spaceports. But I also want to build that ship with the pulse lasers and the main engineering and see if that happens, and then maybe even see if we can get another colony going on Drell 1 there with nice rich resources. And we haven't taken a look at our infantry in a long time. So I want to come in here and take a look because we did get that skeletal stuff set. So what I want to do here is we've got these loadouts, these pre-selected loadouts. But I want to see what things we have available to us. So if we get rid of all this stuff, we're going to want them to have, let's see, this does AP cost just 3, range 1 to 3, damage 10, range 4 to 6, damage 15. So I think we'll have a couple of like long range guys. Hazmat suit. Oh, here's the bone weave. Max hit points. Gains hit points equal to 3 times the amount of action points lost. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So it's kind of like a heal. Heals an adjacent unit for up to 20 hit points. This unit may target itself with the med kit. So let's see. This is going to be 3 times the action points lost. So to equal a med kit, to equal the med kit, it would be 7 action points. But you see the med kit has a cooldown of 20. That means it takes a while for it to recharge. And this I think you can do every turn if you wanted to. And I also think you can do it so we can take a move and shoot, and if we have anything left over, we can use this. So that could be kind of cool. But for our backline, like long range guys, I'm thinking that is not necessary. +5 shield, +5 resistance to physical damage, -1 speed. I think we can do that. Charge would be if we want them to go melee. I don't know if our guys are going to be very melee heavy, if that would be good for them. Free melee attack the next time it becomes engaged. Otherwise, charge will deal 10 damage. Okay. Our weapons here are kind of poop. Deployable shield, I think, would be pretty cool for our snipes too, because they can put a shield in front of them and then just kind of shoot through it. So I think that's what we'll do. So it's basically, these are basically like the snipers. Oh, can I change? Oh, that changes whoever's selected to that thing. But no, right clicking, guys, just kills the whatever window you're in. Oh, new. Here we go. New loadout. Okay. So we're going to have our ranged, which will be this guy. Let's get rid of that. And then there's brawler. Maximum hit points by 20. This equipment can't be destroyed or disarmed. Okay, so I want 2 of our guys ranged. I want 2 of them to be kind of like this brawler thing. Only they're not going to be as poop. So let's get rid of it. So we'll call this, no. We need to set this guy up first. Okay, so he's got a combat knife. See, the -5 or the -1 speed is kind of garbage. Let's give them a bone weave for extra health. They don't need any of this stuff. They could maybe maybe this charge. I don't know. I'm not sure how this charge works. When activated, this unit makes a free melee attack the next time it becomes engaged. This effect lasts. I mean, is this like a counter attack? It could be. In that case, if they get up into melee range and they're meleeing with dudes, and every time they attack them, this will beat their face in, which is an AP saver. But I kind of want the ability for them to repair. So this will be our new brawler. Extra hit points, repair ability, will repair healing abilities. And then, so I want 2 of these guys. And then we'll have 2 like mid-range, which will be these laser pistols. Get out of there. All of you guys. We'll put evasion on there so that they can stay kind of safe, and then we'll give them the bone weave for extra hit points too, because they're also going to be taking some damage, I'm thinking. And this will be our mid-range. Alright. I don't know if this will work. So we've got 2 of each. I'm thinking that we take maybe 1, 1, and 2 if for any 4-man missions, and then 6-man missions, obviously we take them all. But I think it's a decent setup for now. We haven't put a lot into our ground troops because we don't expect to be doing a lot of ground combat by taking planets. But like the pirate base that we see there, I'm pretty sure you have to send a ground unit there to attack that. So we'll prep for that. Alright, let's get out of here. Do some turns. Let's do some exploration here. And then once our main engineering alright. Cool. Another freighter fleet is done. I think that means you're back to building spies. Yes. Continue. It is a glorious, glorious achievement. Our bank is almost done here, and then we have this colony sheet, which will be fantastic. I'm really happy about that. Choosing our research. Okay. We just did this one, and I think it was logistics. Yes, for Xeno Intelligence Agency. It was logistics and construction that we wanted to do. Spaceport. So, let's get this orbital habitat going. And then I think we'll go right into the spaceport after that. The logistics one is going to take a little bit more because we're already at the 600 mark. Alright, we've got, look at just tons of food coming out of these guys. And then we've got a little bit of extra production going. We could put a ton of people into science, but we're only 2/3 full on this planet. Gaia is the place to be, guys. Those are the ones. Alright. So I want to see. Etho has a farm. Good. What are you building after this? Nothing. Research lab. Do it. And actually, you guys probably will need an infantry base. Okay. Etho, what? You still only have one guy. I might want to shuttle some people from Drell over to come at some of these other colonies. But maybe not until our orbital habitats are done. Which is only going to take us 13 turns, probably less, if we get some more science happening. But I want to see what's happening here. Okay, the Imperial Bank is at Drell. 14 plus 33 gives us 4. And if you remember, I think we had 2 extra guys up here. This planet can make so much. Five. One guy ups that by 5. That's madness. Alright. A little bit less food haulers required. That's actually pretty good. And colony ship. Excellent. So, look at, we're up to 64 profit per turn. Like one of my subs said, we are going to buy up the universe. And it will be glory. Alright, we're here at Selen, where we have a medium barren abundant with an ancient shipyard. Oh. Okay. So maybe we do that. What's our fuel look like? 600. And it's only one. Yeah. We're going. We're going where no man has gone before. Look at this thing way out here. Serpentine Nebula. Well, we've definitely found some interesting things in the nebulas. There was this fleet, which just looks huge. And so I don't know that we want to mess with it just yet. I think we'll deal with pirates first. I don't remember what this was. I'll have to go back and look at the videos. I don't remember what that was. There's also a wormhole up here that I kind of want to get to. So we'll see. But, alright, so we found Selen. Let's go into our shipyard. You can see we've got exploration frigate and a Draylock explorer. We've got 2 pikes and a heavy scythe, and this screener. I have no idea what the heck that is and what it's doing out there. I think I sent it to Etho to like protect, not realizing that it has nothing but point defense weapons on it. So, well. Alright, so let's look at this. Now, while we could build this monster here, I think that's folly. I think we need to keep with frigates until we have a better production. So, as a frigate, we wanted some pulse cannons. No, we better put it in the front. I wonder if we can... We could arc extend these pulse cannons so that they do shoot from the front. Take this off. The thing is, they're exposed out here. These little frigates don't really have space for armor, so they'll be fairly fragile. But that's okay. For engines, let's get our engines and stuff in here. Oh, here's the main engineering. Oh my gosh, it's freaking huge. Okay. Oops. That's not what I want. Can you come over here? Thank you. Alright. Pulse cannons. EMP that disable enemy systems. Ineffective versus shields. So if we come up against shield users, we're going to have to bail on these things. But against no shields, that should be fine. Okay. So we'll throw in a basic command there. We need engines. That's 15 and 23. What if we went with tiny ones, but 3? So the bigger one is better. Okay. Although we could just put a couple. That seems weird. You can put an engine right behind one. I guess it could be stacked. This is just for ease. Could throw a bunch of engines on there. The thing is, I want these guys to be quick and pretty maneuverable. So maybe we just throw a ton of engine on them. Or, I'm not sure what the color scheme is for. I know it's like basic, you usually put engines there, but can you put engines here, say? Must be in an aft slot. Okay. So that answers that question. Oh, that's too big. So... how quickly the ship can turn. Alright. So maybe we move these guys back just a touch. I mean, we could really load these things up. But look at the power. We would need some serious power to deal with that. Oh, I remember. We have to have a power capacitor. So we would have a ton of EMP damage on these bad boys. But this is fragile. This is a fragile mama. Maybe some redundant power capacitors here. The other thing we might consider, because I want this thing to face forward most of the time. So maybe we go something like this, but then we have to up our power and put in a power capacity. "16 seconds to empty." Yeah, that doesn't seem very... That doesn't seem very efficient. Because I just feel like it's going to start losing power when it takes hits, and we'll lose the pulse cannons. So maybe we do this. Let's clear some of this off. The other thing is, I'm not sure what makes these good, like what numbers are good for here, for our ship turn rates and whatnot. Basic command, damage bonus, CP reduction, and sensor range. The CP reduction, I think, is important. So maybe we just keep the 2 cannons here. You can have 1 armored thing here. We may not even need that much power. No, give me a small one. Oh, I still have these up there. Yeah, so if we went like this, that's way too much. And we made this armored, so it's less likely to get its butt kicked. I wish I could armor these things. And then we put on a couple more as needed. There we go. A couple of power capacitors. 99 seconds to empty. We need 1 more to give us infinite. Yes. Okay. And then I wonder, we could put on like a flat cannon. Particle weapon that does increased damage to hulls. I don't even remember researching this. Oh, I think we did because we got we got it for our fighters, so they would have fusion beams. Yeah. The thing with fusion beams is they're really long to fire, yes. Cooldown 10 seconds, but they do 2 times the damage to hulls. Interesting. Okay, so what I'm thinking, maybe we could fit a couple of flak cannons, or 1 flak cannon. I don't think you can arc extend to 360 degrees. That would be fantastic. Yeah. At least, I don't think you can do it here. I think you might be able to do it where... Oh, you can't put them in the center. I know with shields, if you put shields in the center, it encompasses your entire ship. But with, I guess with weapons, you can't put them there. That would be cool if we could have flat cannons that gave us 360-degree support. So instead, we'll grab some point defense laser cannons here and here. And then maybe up front here. And that gives us this little square for something. Oh, our power's gone down. So, that gives us that square right there for some power. Maybe we add another armored reactor here. Take these off. That's not bad. And then can't put laser cannons there. What could go there? Maybe nothing, because we have completion. Alright, well, let's go with this. Oh, let's armor our engines. Since there's no armor back here. And then you are going to be a frontal facing and always moving little bugger. Alright. And we'll just have these little bugs. This will be our... Let's see. We need a bird that tackles. A tackling bird. What birds have I seen that tackle? I think I've seen red tails. This will be our red tail. Like they come down and I've seen one dive down on like a chicken even, and it just wraps it up and kind of rumbles with it a little bit, and then boom. So yeah, we'll have a red tail. In the roster, we've got it. Red tail. Boom. Albatross Cruiser Mark 1. Ugh. Eventually we'll make a cruiser that isn't terrible. Like, I like our Pelican. I think our Pelican is well designed. I think it's well done here. However, with that said, by itself, it's just kind of garbage because the fighters don't do as much as I think they should. I think fighters should be a lot more effective, especially if you only get, 12 fighters, and so if they get killed by point defense weapons, you're just done. And then our Pelican here really has nothing left to do. So I think if we had maybe 3 of these bad boys with some other stuff, I think we could be okay. Like these laser cannons, I don't know. Maybe we could replace them with fusion beams. What does that do to our... We're still infinite? Yeah. Alright. So we did a little upgrade. Well, upgrade on the Pelican. Gave it fusion beams through the laser cannons. They don't fire as often, but meh. By the time it gets to us, hopefully their shield will be down. Okay. So, we have designed... Where does it go? Oh, it's a frigate. The red tail, which means we need to make it red. Yes? Yeah, we'll give it a red tail. Ha! I like it. Save it. Yep. Close. Done. Alright, so we have red tails now. I think that will be good. And so if I want to make a fleet of them, let's see, who was making my ships? Drail? Drail is making a colony ship currently. It was making this pike. No on the pike. Make a red tail. Couple red tails. And does it tell me what their... Yeah, only one command point. Okay. So that would put us at our command point limit. Command point usage, 6 frigates, garrison bonus -1, command module bonuses -6. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, when the red tails are done, I think we'll have our fleet. It'll be 2 pikes, a scythe, and our 2 red tails, although I probably will switch that. Maybe switch out that scythe for maybe like the screener or something that can help keep those pikes safe, while our red tails go forth and obliterate their ability to do anything. So, good times, good places. Let's continue on. Our treaty with the Opterus Hive has expired. Okay, we've been doing some stuff with them. I'm not sure. Look at that, we've already done 45 research points. That's fantastic. Hello, Opterus. We noticed that our trade thing has gone awry. That's too much. I understand. Small. With a small. Okay. You still have technologies I want, but you won't trade them because you're jerks. And I think we still have delicacies. Yeah. Entor. Look at that. They still only have 1 population on that awesome planet. I want it so bad. 22,000. Man, we would really need some serious tech or something. Not to mention, what was the... Oh, it's only 40 for this, so... Eh. But this'll be fine for now. A smaller one, just so that we can let our tolerance kind of tick down with them a bit. We'll be fine. And we've got a mole in there making some stoof. It's beautiful. New spy. Stupid Draylog. The planet of Etho is no longer yours. Vacated immediately if you wish to remain not dead. Oh, son of a beast. They want us to give them Etho? No. Look it. Our people won't even accept it. We can't even do it. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I know you're unhappy about it, but we cannot do that. Hopefully that doesn't put us in a state of war, but it did reduce some of their liking us. You possess a world that we believe should be ours, -6%. We still have a bonus approval rating, though. So, we like receiving tribute. Of course you do. That's going to drop, though. We should still be in the positive, though. But yeah, there's just no way. We've definitely got to get we've got to get this starbase going. I'm just going to buy it because we need that happening now. there's no telling when they're going to attack us. So there we go. Also, if any pirates come, we can deal with them. So that's unfortunate. What is this nonsense? A lot of pirates. Okay. Maybe we can outrun them or something? No. You guys are going to retreat as soon as this begins. They've got fighters. Yeah, see, I don't know about these carriers. I don't know if we'd be able to take them out yet. Yeah, I don't want to hear about it. Stupid pirates. Pirates freaking everywhere. Wow, you went a long way. What is it to get back there? Shoot. I think we used up a lot of fuel doing that. $86 only. So we might be able to get there. And we might be able to get here fairly easy. And that will jump us into our area. Okay. It's not bad. We're okay. We're okay. Every planet is doing something. Yes. Alright, so we can see this place. A couple of gas giants. A large toxic abundance with fire elementals. Is to terraform the planet so as to remove their natural environment. So there's minus 75% base population growth due to being incinerated regularly. Fantastic. But it's also got a medium barren abundance, so this might not be bad. But let's 194 202. Shoot, we're gonna run out of fuel. Bollocks. Well, that's closest. It's gonna severely hamper our ability to make it back. I don't think I've ever run out of fuel yet. So, let's see what happens. Private university built at Drellock. Consistent investment in the sciences has attracted a private university to Drellock in the Drell system. Brilliant minds from all over this empire will be attracted, providing a 5% bonus to scientific output of Drellock. With additional government investments, it is possible to double this bonus. Oh. Well, guys, I don't know. You think we can afford a +2 BC maintenance in order for plus 10% science? Like, forever? I think we can. I think money hath its privileges. A new spy is done. Good. Because in fact, we are going to spread propaganda and make them like us again. Look at that. Instant positive propaganda. It's 25 turns to keep us safe. I like it. Alright, I'm going to put more guys here in the Opterus Hive. And of course we can always switch spies to different places based on the need. We've got this little guy slowly building up his intelligence. Because these guys are poodoos and don't want to trade with us unless it's a really bad for us investment. Okay. And next turn our dudes are going to run out of fuel. Oh. I've made a huge mistake. Look at that. They won't even go there. I was afraid of that. I should have just sent them here. They are so slow. It is going to take them forever to get back there. Dang it. What options do we have? I could meet them up with another fuel ship, or with another ship that has some fuel. No, not there. I want this thing. Maybe he's totally defenseless though. I don't want to do that. Okay. So, we've run out of fuel. It happens. Seems like a good place to stop. We did research the orbital habitation. Excuse me. So now I think plus 50% modifier to money generation on this colony is going to be really good. That plus the Imperial Bank is up to like 83%. So almost doubling our money generation on each of the things. This is also tempting. Increases maximum colony population by 2. But we have to pick one. And I think making more money is going to be the way to go. And then maybe we'll move into things like mandatory service. It still cracks me up. Automated factories would be nice too. That would really help us pump out them spies. But spaceport is the thing. So, I think that's all we have time for. This is unfortunate, but it's part of the game. Sometimes you're going to run out of fuel, so we'll think about what to do next. We may buy one of those little fuel pods and send them out here to rescue these guys. But you can see we finished a starbase, so we have a higher command points. That was here on Etho. So a little bit of danger here, but we bought ourselves some time with our spies. So I think we'll be okay. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here. Hope to see you next time. Thank you again for all your comments and your likes and your subscriptions. I'm seeing new and more people subscribe every day. That's fantastic. I hope that means you guys are enjoying what you're seeing. If not, leave a comment. Let me know, and I will do what I can to fix it up. Anyway, see you guys next time. Until then, live free, game hard.